Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Karak Zank playthrough as the Spine of Sotek Dwarfs here in Total War Warhammer 2, where we've just driven off a orc attack, and we're still dealing with things. Now, I do apologise for not had one of these for a while, guys. I was a bit crashy because I needed to go to the legacy version of the faction unlocker, guys, so if you are using the faction unlocker and you're having issues, that's what you need to be doing, guys, and it'll get you going again, basically. Oh, actually, no, inspiring presence for you, and tactician. We'll chase these guys off, but at the moment we're just trying to get ourselves sorted. I'm actually going to head up this way for now. Ooh.
Rune of Swift Stride.
Just trying to explore and find different places with him. Okay. So a bit of admin, guys, for anybody who's not been watching me. Sorry, I can't talk at the moment. Anybody who's been watching this playthrough, I'm sorry I've been offline, as you might probably aware, because I did mention a lot. I've just moved, which is why I probably sound a bit echoey, because I'm in a completely different room. It's a small room. I've kind of set stuff up to reduce the echo, and I've got a lot of foam panels now to help diffuse the sound a bit better as well, which I will be putting up over the weekend probably, guys. But I'm going to be trying to get back into this, getting playthroughs going again, guys. At the moment, I'm not going to guarantee 2 a day, simply because I've just moved into a house. We've got a lot of work to do just to get everything sorted out. Once the house is clear, I'm actually going to be moving out of the room I'm in at the moment with this, because I'm actually in a little brick shed in my garden, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm actually loving it. It's going to be it's going to be my recording studio, but I've got a lot of work to get it actually. It's usable at the moment, but it's not ideal. Got to plasterboard it up and everything, put something on the floor rather than this horrible concrete, and I've got to put something to a proper ceiling on, so I'm not below the horrible corrugated concrete from the 60s, which I don't want to ask too many questions about. It's in good condition, so it's completely fine, but it's probably got asbestos in it. Just because that's a scary word, guys, doesn't mean I'm not going to kill myself sitting underneath it. Actually, concrete like that's really, really safe, so you don't need to worry. So long as it's in good condition, it's not degrading, it's completely safe. You can even remove it yourself, it's that safe. You don't have to get specialists or anything in, so... Ooh, I want the extra money. So, top knots are gone. Oh, nice. And we've been nicely buffed up. Right. I'm not going to bother about that one yet, because I'm not really using two-handed axes and things just at the moment. Extra movement speed is good. Oh, cheaper longbeards, that'll be useful. Not so much that I want. Extra reload, reducing reload speed is very good. That's effectively a free 5% extra damage, so...
For the wisdom of Valea. Strong as these. Runelord.
You can start bouncing over here.
I'm a Runelord, not some mess. One rug.
We'll move some of those units in, we'll move them up, and we'll get
Yes.
2 units here to be ready to hit these guys as they come through. Ooh, well, we're going to wait for that to get burnt off first.
Move.
As we've just discovered, walls are useful. Everywhere and anywhere. So yeah, we're going to consolidate our power base a little bit more. I'm going to take on Burgon because I need to get rid of my... I need to beat them in 3 battles to get rid of my bloody debuff, my grudge. And then we will... But we're also going to have to go towards Lanhupek at the same time. So we can consolidate all this, push the Vampire Coast out. Potentially take on the elves, though I'll decide that at the time. But we are going to be invading Ulthuan, so yeah. Taking out the elves is probably a very good idea. And then we are going to mass up here and prepare for an invasion of Ulthuan, which we will do en masse to protect ourselves from all the piratey fleets around the place at the moment. Ooh, wow, this end turn time is impressive. Okay. Oh, I hate this one. Basically, they're the exact same thing. Which kind of fits the way dwarves are, I know, but...
It is time. Iron weld. On my way. Drop it. We march. Anad.
They will
Master
follow
of
on, actually.
Runecraft. Beards in belts. Fine. This way looks better.
I believe the other elves start up here in this one, which always confuses me. By the other elves, I mean Alefala. Going to be doing a bit of end turning, lots of end turns at the moment before our next war. But we are getting there. I'm going to... Ooh, yeah, I'm going to make sure we don't have any trade agreements or anything with these guys. Nope. You are going to have a massive dwarf invasion from the other side of Ulthuan, and we are going to go straight at Lothern. No subtlety, guys. We will take Lothern. We won't burn it to the ground. We will take it, and we will make it into a good dwarven city and show these pointy-eared elves. You know, we just show them. Bring the War of the Beard to a close. Win the War of the Beard, because obviously we've been separated. We've only just heard about all the grudges we had against them, you know, so we're in a position to actually rightfully bring that the War of the Beard to an end. I'm not actually that scared by either of those armies, but I don't want to be facing them separately, so we're going to jump up here, then we're going to declare war. Well, we might let them batter themselves first on the Vampire Coast. Well, on Gloucester.
My anger Summon me if you dare. On to glory for the ancestors.
Du Altkopf.
There's a nasty Thorse there.
Vengeful Runelord. Dot. Let us begin. Aye, grudges will be settled. On to glory for the ancestors. Who's ready? Forwards!
Definitely foe seeker for you. I'm getting there. We're just positioning ourselves before we start this war, guys. Because we don't want to be out of position when we start it. We want to be in a nice, aggressive, assertive position where we can drive and control the flow of the war. So we want to be able to deal with these armies or watch them get dealt with relatively quickly. Then we want to push down into here, fight a few battles, purposefully not take Burgon, but fight a few battles with them before we wipe them out, just to get rid of our grudge. And then batter our way through all of these guys, and then we'll push in and finish off the Vampire Coast. May even leave all these settlements for Itza to recap. Though Itza may take them themselves as I push. And then once we've done that, we'll wipe out Teclis, and then we will prepare. That is the plan. The current plan. It will probably change. As they do. You know, suddenly if we get a Chaos Invasion, plans will change. And we will be getting Chaos Invasions through the sea down here, which will hit us hard, though Itza will probably take the brunt of it. Which I'm not necessarily complaining about. Well, I'm not complaining about at all.
Kaikwasuras.
Aye, grudges will be settled. What? It's as good as done. What? As the High King commands.
Mazizar botol kwa uwe.
Don't want to mess myself up, my trustworthiness up too much.
You called? What would you have of the Phoenix King, stranger? It shall be done.
Nothing to do here. Let's go.
I don't want him starting up here. He starts down there. I'm potentially going to just drop this unit, actually.
Under control.
I don't need it anymore. It's just costing me money. I don't really need to know what's going on up there, so... I'm happy Mundi is actually battering Skeggy back. I want Mazamundi to stay quite powerful and be friendly with me, because he will provide a good northern edge to my settlements. That's right. You guys fight there. See, it always looks like I'm backing them up, but I'm not.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to...
Yes, I will join that war. Mostly because to get to me, they've got to go through multiple other areas, so that war is not going to be too bad for me to deal with. Oh, I lost one of those because confederations are happening.
Armed and ready. Lord of Clan Morgan. To war. Shoulder axes, lads. We move. What do you want? Ready. Move.
The talk as Quasu. To all court.
Ricky. I'll get on it. Ha ha.
We can wait one more turn. I'm meeting these guys up.
Vengeful Rune Lord. Let us begin. To war for the wisdom of Valea. Move. Lord of Clan Morgrim. I'm off. Summon me if you dare.
Next turn, we will start this war, guys. We will start the war no matter what next turn, because we need to. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep pussyfooting around and not doing it. And actually, now we're in the perfect time to do it because we are properly a go. That little army is not really anything I need to worry about now. Oh damn! I should really be paying attention to try and confederate some of the other factions, but. Because, I mean, having some territory in the old world would be useful, but I can cope without it. So they've just lost a big force there. So no, this is the perfect time to start this war. And we are going to end up... Dwarfs versus cavalry is not going to be fun. For the cavalry, admittedly. Not that I've got much anti-large. I could have done with a bit more anti-large. But we've got such a weight of force, they can't really use their cavalry to push through us, because we are quite high massing forces.
My axe thirsts for blood.
Docret Ulxus Sahwini.
All here. It is time. And what can the Dawi do for you? Anad? What? I'm going. Aye up! Grimner is with us! By the ancestor gods! For the king! From me! Dumb Gribbon!
Oop, sorry I was muted. I want at least 2 towers before I start that, because otherwise it's going to be nasty. We're going to hold here. I'm not going to go for them just yet. Because I don't want to be in these guys' territory.
Time for a reckoning.
Let's get the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Nice DPS one.
One rag.
We're not moving. You can be leveled straight up. And in turn.
Honor to your ancestors.
Ooh. Ooh, they're not friendly with me at the moment. I'm not that fussed by that. They are gonna get battered anyway. I don't think I need to worry about this force now, so we're going to move up, turn all these guys down. We're going to go for his landing pack as well. Once we've got there, it's just going to be a matter of finishing up things. We'll deal with this whole region first. As I said, we'll have a few battles around Bagon, but I want to play with them first, because I want them to take damage. I don't want them to fall instantly. And then it's going to be moving in to finish off the Vampire Coast. And once they're dealt with, we'll get rid of all the corruption here. As I said, we will take on the High Elves here. We'll position ourselves to do it before we do that, though. Before we start that battle, we'll be in a perfect position. And then Lustria will be in Allied control, at which point, as I said, we will mass up here and prepare. Though we'll mass here, you know, we'll be in a position where we can deal with the other Vampire Coast factions if needs be.
Out of here for the wisdom of Valea. Ajax thirsts for war.
I am a lord of Bretonnia. Never.
This is, we need to win 3 battles against Bretonnia, which means I can even just go and attack
Will you
this
take
settlement
me for a
multiple
child?
times.
The axe thirsts for war. By the Torchbearer's will.
Oh, I thought I already hit end turn. They've fallen back and dealt with that other force for me. That's perfect. It did seem to just disappear. Did they deal with it, or did they go into ambush stance and they run away? We'll keep an eye. I could push out another army, but I don't really want to if I don't need to, because... Well, if I don't need to, obvious reasons, because it costs me more money. Ah, yeah, they were hidden away somewhere, but they are taking lots of attrition, so... Did have some big units there though, so I do want to pay attention to them. Yeah, we don't want to lose Barak Starkeeper after the effort we put into getting it. We didn't put any effort into getting it, but you know, it's named after one of our lords who has done sterling work for the spine of Sotek Dwarfs.
By the Damaskron!
Let's do this. Now we've got this entrance to the walls, you know, we've got the towers, so we can hit the walls nice and easily. We will do this. We'll hit the tower, hit them straight on here, rip through, and yeah. Baron Clan Breaker here. I thought Red Axe was here. Is Red Axe in the north? I do not want you guys on there, actually. I want 2 sets of Longbeards on there.
Longbeards! Kill the off-splitters! Miners! Warriors! For the ancestor gods! For the ancestor gods! For the Karak
So I want to keep my Slayers fresh.
Iron will! Warriors! Plow through! Ranged firepower ready! For our ancestors! Move now!
They can get in a position where they can start throwing.
Warriors!
Come on, shoot, guys. I'm not going to target a specific unit, I'm just going to let them have fun. I've tweaked my graphics slightly, guys, so... Oh wow, they're quite bulky shafts. The terrain doesn't look quite as good, but my units should look just as good as before.
Heading out! Slayers! Start climbing! Long beards! Climb! Get your beards up there! Climb! Get your beards up there! Quarrelers! Get your beards up there! Climb!
You can just get up there now. I can always position them on the wall so they can throw things back down. In fact, that's what I'm going to do.
We stay put! We'll guard it! As a grudge! Have action!
And obviously my slayers should be who I send down off the walls first, guys. It's going to be a tough old fight on these walls. So now he gets stuck in.
By the layer's will! Vengeance! It is an order! Miners! We stay put! Za! Said I'll get
You can start shooting at them. We're doing nicely on this side. I do love these rocks with their gobbers stuck on them. Though we're technically probably just feeding these guys at the moment. Oh, right to the face. He is getting back up. We're not being particularly accurate. Oh, we have had to move forwards to shoot at them.
Master of Mooncraft! The moon's glow! This won't misfire!
No, stay on that one.
Kill is ours! Hell! Earth! Kazook!
Let's try and take out our skink priest.
We'll guard it! We stay put!
I want to disengage these guys so they can throw their explosives. The chances of me getting the actual opportunity to disengage them is low.
We'll guard it!
Until we've cleared the walls anyway.
Fine! Attack the axe! Drain the herbs!
I didn't think he was getting up, man. This is it on the walls.
Stay! We
Right,
stay!
form up.
We'll guard it! The clans unite! We stay put!
See, they can form up and just start throwing explosives down into this unit. That'd be very beneficial for us.
Kick on! Kill them all in We'll guard it!
Oh, look at that unit!
We stay put! Shoot!
That's it!
War of vengeance! Take aim!
Yeah, needless to say, these things are quite armoured.
Slayers! Miners! Will do! Slayers!
Right, I'm going to move my Slayers around here so they can drop in and hit that guy from the side. While everybody else is going to charge in as the Slayers move out here. Because the Slayer's job is going to be dealing with all of these large units as best we can.
We'll guard it! Strike out! Quarrelers! Archers out! Range fast! Plow through! Nothing can stop us! Most of the throng!
Hit the Lord, please. Right, my Thane can get onto them. These guys can pull up onto the walls to support.
We stay put!
Yeah, most of them are out of ammo, they're just going to actually get involved.
Pick your targets well!
This is exactly what a Slayer's life is about, taking on things like this. Though my Slayers aren't the most involved here by a long shot. Oh. Come on, boys. Alright guys, all seem to be getting back up, he says when he sees a shield lying there on the ground. Oh, there are a few dead guys, but it's not going to last long.
Slayers! Ready to
My
strike!
Slayers have taken a lot of damage.
Satisfy the grudge! Kazook! Quarrelers! Pick your targets well!
Ooh, ouch, that's gonna hurt. I mean, we do get reduced magic damage, so not that much, but still having them hitting us with a big AoE spell like that as Flock of Doom is not a good thing to be happening to us.
Pull out! Dwarf warriors! Karak Zank! Fire on the foe!
Just say that.
Let the vengeance begin!
They've still got reasonable weapon strength, so I'm going to keep them in.
Quarrelers! To my action!
And haven't even got their anti-infantry units in yet.
Get them!
Charge. No subtle, just charge. They're not quite as tough as the Croxies, but they are very good anti-large. Sorry, I muted myself again there, guys. I've been really bad with that this time. Charge that next unit of Croxies. Oh, nice little counter charge there from them. Forcing a wedge into my units. We're not in a formation here, though. We are just in a massive group charging them. They are not going to last. He just turned around and whacked us with his tail. This is quite brutal. We are taking quite a lot of damage here. You kicked this longbeard in the face, but they are now running. You only killed one of them. Whew. That was a tough little battle, actually, guys. Good fun one, though. Quite obviously a victory on our part. It was never going to be anything but a good, solid victory on our part, guys. I was never worried about that. But still, it took a top. It was a grind through because they've got tough units. That is the thing about lizardmen. It's where lizardmen and Dowie kind of come in similar, is they just don't break. They will fight and fight and fight, which is why these units are pretty much dead. I mean, these guys only broke because it was right at the end. If they'd got them involved earlier when I first came down, they would have done much, much better. Silver Thingers. That's not a good name for a dwarf. Silver Thingers makes me think of a thief. I guess you do get dwarf thieves. Bron Clanbreaker is an awesome name. Do you know, I do like Bellegrand Silver Fingers. Just seems a bit odd. Nice. Anyway. That's just something we'll sort out next time because we are well over on this one because of that battle. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon and my affiliations. So please check all of them out. Thank you very much for your time, guys.